Dad on the injury report, pretty much more of the same.
Ed's still sick.
Yep. We tried to get him better, but not quite yet.
Are you beginning to worry about Chris? Because he's been kind of in and out a little
that'd
bit
be
with
gamble.
that knee. Yes, gamble.
Not really. It's not serious. It's just something flared up that we're monitoring. Pretty normal for this time of year in training camp.
Hey John, going into tomorrow, are you gonna cut things down given so many guys are out?
No, we'll go typical. I think we go 36 plays. We go a little 7-on-7 for 15 plays prior, some special teams work, and then we go ones against twos, flip it, all right, and then we'll go kind of all the rest for 12. So it'll be 36 plays.
Okay. That all the rest is going to look pretty familiar to the twos in some cases, isn't it?
Some of them will be carryovers, yeah.
Could you speak about Leonard Lewis? He put in some extra work today with Coach Baker.
Yeah, he's we're kind of getting him back football shape. He came off-season surgery, so we're bringing that back a little bit slower, which is smart. So we got not time yet. We got 4 preseason games as well as our Fan Fest to bring that along. So we've got a lot of guys in that boat right now, whether they're on pup, off pup, they're missing time. But again, we've got a plan, and hopefully it works.
John, can you talk a little bit about Dexter Jackson and what you would hope for him?
Well, he was a guy that was well thought of coming out of college. Didn't work out in his original team. He's a guy that's got good speed, got good ability after the catch. And we took a look at him last year on the practice squad. I think brought him up at the end on the active roster. And again, he had a good morning this morning. So until we get rolling and get in some of these preseason games, we've got a lot of guys there, a lot of them unproven. They'll make that decision, how they perform.
Hope to see a lot of Josh Vaughn tomorrow.
He'll get his fair share.
How's he doing?
Good. He's a guy we didn't know a lot about when he came to us. I think we caught the coach's eyes in our off-season workouts. He's smart. He picks up the game fast. They got the learning issues. Seems to have good vision. So, good chance to see what it looks like tomorrow being our first live look.
Will we get a lot of good tomorrow?
Probably a fair share. Get a chance, and he might get a chance in more than one position.
How's he holding up conditioning-wise? After that being a concern early.
Well, I think good. He had passed his original test. He came a little bit overweight. And we wanted to make sure he could pass it again. It took him maybe an extra day, but he's looked good out on the field, and he's held up pretty good condition-wise.
See the block yesterday you made?
Yeah, he probably had a few blocks, but probably one stood out.
What you think about it?
Huh? Pretty good. He's a powerful man.
Tomorrow's geared a lot for the fans, but from a coaching standpoint, what do you look to get out of that?
Well, it's a little bit, getting their feet wet as far as live contact, before our first preseason game, which comes, we've been in camp longer this year and because we start earlier. So it'll be a short week next week, but give them a little bit of a taste of live action as we start preparing for, an opponent in Baltimore following Thursday.
Thanks, John.